drills and working the wheel where you're grinding at. You know what it be. Playing this here for the keeps. Had to make off with a feast. A family to feed. Third cold where the trophy should be. EA got me in the game now. Read on with the game now. They're here with a lane now. My home second with a ring now. Legendary on the field. Kinda drip is a skill. It's the highest cruiser bill. Ain't nothing just the heel. Step on, spin move, in zone, scope. Scope for sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. Step on, spin move, in zone, scope. Scope for sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off.
There's a look at Bills Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New England Patriots and the Buffalo Bills.
Sam Martin set to kick off.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Fielded in the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Throwing on first down, Jones. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
Phillip Dorsett, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
Now it looks like we've got a Patriot down, slow to get up. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
To Brandon Ayuk.
Nice third down conversion and even 20 yards.
First down, New England.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 37-yard line. Now Jones. They'll drop this underneath to Pollard. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Brandon Ayuk, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Pats have taken the early lead. Footing likely going to be an issue all night here on a rainy night, but this one is good.
Patriots 7, Bills nothing. Joey Sly set to kick
Joey
off.
Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Now a first down throw for Newton. And right side, Henry's got it. Not much there, only a yard. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
At the 24-yard line.
Now Newton. He's going to rifle one deep left. He's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 35.
At the 41-yard line.
On first down, Newton. That's complete to his tight end, Seals Jones. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Charles, Thursday night game. I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Jones on the stop.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
And this will be a long field goal if the skies were clear. But here in the rain and the elements, they'll go for it on 4th. They snap it to Newton. Being chased out left. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And the Patriots' defense is going to take over on downs. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Off the play fake. Jones. They find some open field here. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
16 yards.
Jones off the play fake.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
On the play. 1st down, New England.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Off play action. Jones. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. And a short gain there down to the 30. Seven-yard line.
Tony Pollard, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Throwing Jones. He's letting it fly for Cooks. That's going to be caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Brandon Cooks, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect, and this remains a 13-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Exit, exit.
And they'll try the jet sweep here. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Derrick Henry. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
48-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Newton flushed out right. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Newton. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. O'Shane Ximines in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. This returnable for Ayuk. They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the Patriots take over. At their own, the Pats at the line, ready to go. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him, because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
That's good for 28 yards.
A 28-yard
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Here's a first down throw that's complete. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there. Now it's 3rd down and inches.
Brings up
The offense on third down tonight, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're looking at third and a few inches. And it's complete. Henry. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 13-yard line.
A gain of
the Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later. Now that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Brandon Ayuk with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Score Patriots 20, Bills nothing.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Taken in the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. To throw again. Newton flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. So a holding penalty, and that'll send him backwards.
You know they're trying not to do that. I mean, we know that, right? We talk to them all the time. But sometimes the defensive guys just put you in awkward situations, and you get caught grabbing their jerseys.
Jones now on first down. It's caught left side by Cooks. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
Patriots.
Now this throw caught left side. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
16-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jones escaping the pressure right, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Jones. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Facing this big first half deficit, they keep the field goal unit on the sideline. They're going for it. Open man is Ayuk, complete. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. They get 6 yards going for it on 4th, and now it's 1st and goal. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry, but it'll be 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. On the draw, this is Henderson. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll try and run. Henderson. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Darrell Henderson as the first half is winding down. And the Patriots add on to their lead. And that stretches the lead to 27.
Makes the score Patriots 27, Bills nothing.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead, finish up the half, and get on out and talk about it.
And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's 2nd down.
Go. Check, 93's the mic, 93's the mic. Watch the run. Check, 93.
Throwing. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And some room to maneuver.
Don't give him nothing. Don't give him nothing.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will do it for this first half. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half.